Thank you so much, gentlemen, for the breakdown of that one. A little bit sad. I'm a sad Dragon fan here, Chronicler, as things didn't quite work out for his debut here in the LCK. But if at first you don't succeed, do you know what I think you should do? Pick Aurelion Sol again. Not even try again, because they're definitely going to try again because they're here. You can see. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, under the rift for game number 2. Bulldog throwing some ice towards Kyle, who is dressed accordingly, as you can see. The skins of both Talia and Lulu kind of matching up nicely.
Have a straight-up fight here. Wheeler not 6 yet, crucially.
Yeah, Jay finds the Q, actually dives towards both Wheeler and Kyle because they know that Bulldog is going to be here. Seismic shove. Can it actually find the mark is the question as they look to try and turn it. But they just push the monkey right back into their open arms as Closer's dashing around. Manages to pick up one with the Spirit Rush and is now looking for more. Extendo Beam does a bunch of work as Envy is now diving into the fray. Taeyeon pulls back the feathers but goes straight into the Death Chamber instead. And Kwangdong Freaks, they lose out on the trade.
Saying Infernal is one of the best offensive stats, and for everyone is always going to make you very happy. They will be giving up the Herald. Pick up a little bit of extra tankiness, can be quite good.
There's a kick flash as Grand Entrance is going to block one of the Spirit Rushes. He flashes away. Can he actually keep himself alive? The flash with the quickness as Moham is getting worked on, but they can't actually finish anyone off.
Right.
They're going to be able to take this. So, one apiece here on the Dragons. It's Kwangdong Freaks looking so much better here in game number 2. He's just going to Warrior Trickster as we've got a battle towards his top side as well. Grand Challenge has been issued. Teleport from Liv Sandbox, though, as that is a defensive attempt from Moham, but it is actually going to be the end of him regardless. As the Ari comes through, grabs her second kill. He does make his way over, he does, but Youngjae is still going to be able to secure it. Cyclone comes in as Youngjae picks up the eye, and now they just take down the Jax. Bulldog secures his first kill of the game.
Back foot.
And this, Q connects onto Kyle, but they look to try and escape. Oh, it's so cute, the little leapfrog, but still gonna get caught out. Polymorph comes in. There is the seismic shove just to try and zone them away. Youngjae keeping himself alive, but the Orb of Deception, and as well as Envy's ultimate, is going to be able to lock him up. There's the flash from Bulldog, but I think Envy's still going to be able to get in there. Doesn't die to the turret. Willa takes a bit of damage. Doesn't get the Featherstorm out just yet, but does get the heal as now Youngjae is fighting against Willa, who just gets over the wall and looks to try and taxi towards the rest of Kwangdong Freaks. Quickness used defensively here from Moham. Still looking for it. They do have an idea of what's happening as Dudu teleporting in, but there's no smite, remember? As over the wall goes Dudu, and yes, they just watch the Baron go down. Dudu flashes immediately to get himself out of there, so that's true. Weaver's Wall comes in to try and block them away from this Drake as now Bertle, he dives forward. They do manage to get the knock up on Taeyeon, but he pulls the feathers out, and the Blade Caller is good. Still, Bertle's going to be able to take him down. The Fiora gets rid of the monkey, but still Liv Sandbox are all over this fight. Bulldog trying to do the best that he can as Moham is running for the hills, and Bertle is just on a mission. He's really just being a little bit of a nuisance. The Drake is going to be secured, and there it is. The last leap strike comes in. Liv Sandbox finish them off. Caller onto Closer. Seismic shove pulls him back, and the Grand Entrance is going to get out the Zhonya's at least for now. And Closer does eventually go down. There is an aggressive Featherstorm as Envy, the flick is not going to connect. And now Youngjae's going to be taken down. It was so close, Kwangdong Freaks. That crucial cooldown and not having that one back off cooldown here. As, all right, there's a Cyclone towards the backline. Kick out from Willa, but he's still going to be able to get another knock-up. As Envy is just fighting against Moham. Moham should die, but can they get any more is the question. As Liv Sandbox find the fight around the river, but now Kwangdong Freaks are just pushing here in this bottom side.
Making her way over.
Yeah. Bertle's going in aggressively here. Yeah, Bulldog is going to have to back away. Closer's going to turn up, and it actually works out beautifully here for Sandbox. The Baron also goes down, by the way, guys. And this was a huge trade down for Kwangdong Freaks. From Bertle, the fact that he sees the 2 crucial cooldowns that can stop a Jax and then just flashes over the top.
But wait, who's collapsing?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to find out as Moham and Youngjae are pretty mobile as Envy is going to find. Oh man, Moham just pops like a balloon. And Youngjae doesn't want to see it. He's, of course, leasing.
So all Bertle needs to do is stay alive.
Is just going to look for Taeyeon here. Does get the Featherstorm out very early on in this one. There's the charm connecting onto the Lee Sin, who has no real options. Feathers are going to get pulled back as Envy is just chasing after Taeyeon. Bulldog throwing so many shards of ice into this guy. as now there's the quickness. Envy may have overextended as there's a seismic shove. He goes golden for the moment as Kyle desperately wants to keep him alive. The shield comes in and Envy's trying to fight it out. That was so heroic from Kyle, but they're inside the enemy base. I think that he's not going to be able to catch up. Youngjae's going to move in. There's a seismic shove, and Bertle's going to be taken out. Youngjae, I believe, just kicked him in the back of the head. He absolutely shows us that
risky.
Can Youngjae get a ward in there is the question. He dives over. He's not able to take the Baron. It's taken by Lulu for some reason. Closer's going to go down. Youngjae lands yet another Q, but look at this. They're all in the back of this pit getting mown down by Bulldog. My goodness. That was the Thunderdome, and you didn't want to be there if you live Sandbox, but still, they're able to collect themselves a Baron on a couple of members. Then we've got a forfeit. Oh! There's a kick immediately into the grand entrance, and they pop the Ahri. Youngjae may still fall down, and Envy is still very dangerous, but yeah, this Talir is doing so much damage, but in goes the Cyclone. Willa trying to be the hero. His GA gets popped basically immediately as Moham is buying a lot of space, but Envy escapes. What the heck? He goes so far! And they get themselves out of there. Live Sandbox, they are limping out of this fight. And Taeyun says, thank you very much. That is a triple kill for the Xayah. And Bulldog, he's still alive. Bertle, he cannot walk up. These ice shards are doing so much from this threaded volley. They'll take the Cloud Soul and maybe even turn it into a Baron as Bulldog, he sets up the wall.
Maybe you just hightail it down mid.
It's Baron time.
Well, they're going to get Baron.
That is good. No, not really good. It's Envy just going to stand his ground, but he's taking a lot of damage. Immediately, once again, Closer is going to be taken out, and now Envy trying to stay alive. Taeyun is just a raid boss, though. He's a turret, but he is going to get wiped out very, very quickly, and there he goes. Bertle securing the kill, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And top of the morning to you, Dudu. You can walk down mid lane and win this game. This is the classic Live Sandbox way. They do not play League of Legends unless it is 3 games in a best of 3. That is...